Speaking of homeless,
This was funny, but it was fucked up at the same time.
it really was. You want to introduce this?
Yeah, so comedian Mike Epps, right? Everybody love Mike Epps. He was on the what podcast was that?
He was on Deion Cole's
he on
podcast.
Deion Cole Podcast. So he talked about how he offered to help this homeless family. So he saw a family, he's homeless, he pulled up on them, got to talking to him. Hey man, what happened? What's going on? The guy telling his story, pouring his heart out, and then he offered them to get in the truck. So him and his family, they got in the truck. He got kids with him,
Yeah, I
right?
was
This is
gonna
like
say.
a real thing. He what hotel y'all want to go to? They pointed to the hotel. We want to go to this hotel. He said he took them there, and then he found out that the hotel was $500 a night. And then he just basically like, hey, y'all gonna have to keep walking.
Which is
basically
crazy.
put him out his car, like, hey, y'all, I'm gonna pray for y'all. It's a wrap.
Literally thoughts and prayers.
So, what's your like?
My thing is, I would have gave him like the benefit of the doubt because Mike Epps, even though he's always been a goofball, he's always been funny. He hasn't always been rich, right? He said this happened 2 days ago. So this is present day Mike Epps. This isn't like 5 years ago Mike Epps, 10 years ago Mike Epps,
Right.
15 years ago Mike Epps. This was 2 days ago he said that this happened. And
Right.
I get it. Like $500 a night is a lot of money.
Yes.
But I would have hoped, and maybe he left this part of the story out, I would have hoped he just took him to a different hotel. Because he
Yeah.
said that hotel was really expensive that weekend or whatever because they
Yeah.
had a conference or something going on that
course.
day
Right.
or that weekend or something like that. So I would have hoped that maybe he accommodated them in a different way and got them like at least like $150 a night or something like that. That's a nice little two double beds at the Hilton or the
Yeah.
Hyatt or something like that.
Yeah, that's real money. I mean, $500 a night, because then it's like, okay, maybe I want to get you multiple nights. And I feel like if he would have gave them like a weekend and it came up to 500,
It
you
would've been
get
okay.
more value. We kind of talked about that, like how the difference between a 3-star hotel and a 4-star hotel. It's better to just take the 3-star because you might pay $200. You're in a comfortable, luxury,
Yeah.
nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the top of the top. It's not the Waldorf Astoria, but
Right.
like, I remember I upgraded a room going to the Waldorf Astoria with a chick I was with, thinking we doing our thing, and it was like regular as hell. And I'm just like, bro, I paid $485 for that room.
No. And they just be like, you need to just be happy you're at the Waldorf.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you need to be happy you're there. And then this was the part that really pissed me off is I upgraded doing all this, and like they had construction and all this in the spa area, so like I couldn't even really go get my whole
Please.
4.8. I'm like, bro, give me my money back. Like,
No. When you are at the top end 3-star, you're always going to fare out better because it's like we are competing with the other 3 stars and we are high end.
yeah,
When you're mid-level 4 stars, it's like you just lucky to be here.
yeah.
That's
exactly.
how, and that's exactly how they treat you. When you're top of the top at the 3-star, you get. Oh, do you want an extra this, or we
Yeah.
have this going on?
Yeah.
It's just the accommodations end up being a lot better when you spend $250.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like that with across a lot of luxury things. Like
Yeah.
with cars, it's like that
Exactly.
with luxury.
Because then
clothes.
because you pay for the name, but then it be regular.
Exactly.
It's like, well, I might as well get like a really nice Nissan Altima.
Yeah.
And because then that one's gonna come with like heated seats and a heated steering wheel and
You get all the good
space.
stuff, and only thing you got is like you don't have the name, but you got everything else that
yes,
you would want.
exactly.
Versus you getting the bare bones Benz.
Exactly.
You don't even get the dashboard, but you in the Benz though,
Yes.
and it's like you paid $10,000
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
than a fully loaded, Nissan,
Yeah.
like you said. So it happens all the time. I think he would have paid it if
it was multiple
if
days.
he saw them getting a lot of value. Think about it. This Mike Epps,
Right.
$500 a night is probably what he pays for his rooms.
Imagine he doesn't even pay $500.
Right.
Imagine he's like, I kind of cap it out at $350.
He probably be in the same shit with us. I mean, because he Mike Epps, so like, I mean, he paid, he got money,
Yeah.
but like, he ain't Kevin Hart rich.
Yeah.
Like,
And a part of keeping your money is knowing when it's worth it to spend.
Yes.
Is understanding the value of money. It's like you're not going to get a lot of value out of like me blowing $3,000 on a week stay or whatever the case may be. It's like, why would I do that?
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
I'd rather give you the $3,000 or the two.
And then the problem too, like you mentioned something about like why he just take them to another hotel. Well, the problem is now I'm chauffeuring you around looking for.
I got things to do.
I got shit to do. So now it's like I try to do a good deed.
Yeah.
500 a night.
It
backfired.
He said he was looking at the kids, and the kids was looking at him. He was like, "I'm sorry, your dad got to do better."
Yeah, damn.
I'm like, wait, what? Like,
Mike Epps.
How is he able to? I wouldn't have told that story to nobody.
No, that's a crazy story.
You know how there's stuff you just die with?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to just pretend that didn't happen. Like, nah, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
Honestly, you know what I would have did? I would have gave him $1,500 and said, hey, make this work. $1,500? I would have been like, here, I'm going to get it to y'all. Find y'all some hotel. I got somewhere to be. Make it work.
Then another problem with that, though, is a lot of times people don't like giving.
Then I could feel better.
People don't like giving direct cash to people because it might be an alcohol habit. It might be a drug habit. It's some type of reason why y'all.
Well, give it to the wife.
I mean, the wife she gonna just call for that 3-5 too. I mean, she's trying to get high too. So it's like you never really know the situation. So a lot of times, like even when I was growing up in the hood, I walk to the store and a bum or a homeless person or somebody asks me like, "Hey, can you buy me this out of the store?" And I'm like, or can you give me $5? Can you give me some money? And I'm like, nah. But what I used to do is every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I go get like 3-4 plates, walk around the hood, pass them out to the people that's homeless. I did that first year. It was good. Second year, they like, no, I don't want the plate. You got $5 and I can go. And I'm like, bro, you turning down food? You're not even smart enough to take the food and then go sell it. Like, take the food and go sell it to somebody else for, X, Y. Like, I'm just
for $5.
Like, I stopped doing it because for years I go up there with plates of food and like they wouldn't take the food.
They're not hungry.
Yeah, they hungry for their hit. If you give them $1,500, they going out like they about to go.
You think? Well, I don't know. I think it hits different when you see a family. You think they might still be struggling with the same things.
It does. But
I do know people will like. That don't even be their kid or something. It's like it's always a hustle.
You never know. I mean, that hustle could be, and then this is Mike Epps, so he's not in the hood, right?
No, like
where was he at?
That's true too.
For a $500 hotel to even be like prominently there. So you got to think about it. That family probably sits out there. I watched a documentary on like homeless people, and like a lot of people are homeless by choice, and like even when they make enough money or get an opportunity to not be homeless. It's actually more profitable for them to sit out there and ask for money and beg for money. They're not paying no taxes.
Yeah.
And they clearing like $70,000 a year.
70?
It was documentaries about that. The one dude talking about he made 100.
What? Begging?
Yes. I mean, if you're in a prominent area and somebody like, okay, do the math. Let's just do the math. Ask ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT if I make $100,000 a year.
Let's see.
How much do I make hourly if I work? Let's just give them 50 hours a week.
Okay.
Let's see how much this is.
That'd be interesting.
Okay. So chat say you would make $38 per hour, right? Obviously, if you go to work for this, you get taxed.
Yeah.
You don't think somebody that's in a rich area
could make $38
can make $38 an hour? I think they can. And then they're not working. So this is 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
They're out there all day. So even if you cut that in half and they're working 100 hours.
Even if they made $38.
Even if they made $17 an hour.
Yeah.
You don't think they can make $17 an hour not paying no taxes?
I was in Philly one time and I was taking a train. It's called the SEPTA out there. I was taking the SEPTA and this guy came up to me. He was like, "Can I have some money?" And like he was so scary. I just like gave him $5 and then he retreated back into whatever wall he was holding up and I felt robbed.
Yeah.
Because it was scary. So also, I think if you do like a scare tactic a little bit, it'll be enough.
Some people just like, huh, man.
Yeah,
fuck off.
literally, that's how I was. I was like, whatever was in here, he could have it. Just get thee away from me.
Yeah. So, I mean, homeless people. I mean, it was the guy on the documentary saying like he got an apartment and a car, but like he don't park it there. Like he park it somewhere else.
Damn.
His apartment is like on the other side of town, and he They call it panhandling, right?
Right.
He panhandles.
What I said, begging.
Yeah, he panhandles and make $25-$30 an hour tax free. $30 an hour tax free is 6 figures income because of taxes.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Everything
That's crazy.
cash.
Everything cash.
Wow. No card, no paper trail, no nothing. Living large.
That's crazy. He ain't got to commute. His expenses low. He ain't got to have no outfit. He ain't got to wear no bullshit tie and
it actually works out better if he doesn't like groom, like so.
Right, I'm not getting my haircut. Yeah. If I give you like you out there crispy as hell, your haircut. No, I'm not. No.
I look at the shoes. I know if you really, because sometimes I'll see people and I'm like, nah, your shoes too nice.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's hard to just give people money like just free like that. You want to help people other ways.
It's hard for me to renege on the help though.
No, I would have.
Yeah, but I would have did something. It's like, oh dang.
I probably would have gave him a 20 piece or something.
20 piece.
1,500 is a lot. That's yeah, that's a lot. But
damn, he Mike Epps though. He could have called in a favor.
Yeah, but then I think a lot of people compartmentalize like homeless people or helping a lot of people because if they help them, then they start thinking about all the other people they could have helped, and now you start feeling guilty, and you start giving away all your money, and before you know it, you Mike Epps on the street,
you homeless
for money.
too,
and then people don't look at you the same way. They gonna be like, man, you had an opportunity, you screwed it up.